We're slowly morphing into the same person.
We just need glasses now.
Yeah, I don't have those. We have a script. Sort of.
Right, I can't see. I need those back.
Just gonna get them back. Hello everyone, welcome back to IB Helpline. I'm Louise. And she's dying.
I genuinely didn't know that was coming. That's not for comedic effect.
She just does that.
Right, and I'm Keely.
And we have one brain cell between us, so forgive us for any mistakes we make.
We found it though, that's good.
We were inspired to make this video because we watched Christine, or Simply Nailogical's video of her watching the most viewed back to school advice videos, and they were all terrible.
Superficial.
Yeah, we have nothing else to say. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it, because if you are genuinely starting school soon, you probably don't want to waste too much of your time.
No.
So the first section that we want to give advice about, we've sectioned the video. We're really professional now. Yeah, so the first section is the back to school shopping trip. Ooh.
What we have to say about this is just check what you have around your house, because more often than not, if you have siblings like I do, or if you've been to school for multiple years, you
like
have
most people.
Yeah, like everyone. Then you have supplies left over from the year before, so just go around, see what's still usable. That way you're not wasting your money every year. So then you can make a list and see what you actually need.
I would also say there's so much sort of stuff every year that comes out in supermarkets that's really, really cute, but really impractical. Like teeny tiny backpacks, and
yeah, those don't fit
teeny tiny pencil cases, and teeny tiny lunch boxes, and teeny tiny notebooks. Like, I get wanting to have something that looks cute because this has unicorns all over it, okay? I get it, but I didn't use this for school, okay? Buy coloured pens to make notes with, because it's a blessing when you have to go over and revise to have something colourful to look at rather than just a whole page of blue or black ink.
True. If you're getting colored pens though, what you really need to do is get good ones, not the ones at Poundland or the Dollar Tree.
Because they just run out so quickly.
Or they don't work.
Wait. So I ordered these on Amazon at the beginning of uni. I used them for the whole first year of uni, and none of them have run out yet. I will see if I can find the Amazon link for these, because it was not cheap, but it was less than £1 per pen. So, and when this runs out, I am buying another set. What's the next thing? Okay.
Preparing for your first day back.
Yeah, the first day back. Ooh. The first thing to do, obviously, is to make sure that if you were given any summer work, so if you're in sort of like a later year of school, that it's done.
Do it.
It's not really the impression you want to be making on the first day back. Like, oh hi teach, I've had 2 months of holiday and I haven't done any of the work you gave me. The next thing I would say is to prepare your bag the night before, especially for the first day back, because there's one thing that some of those videos that were bad agreed on, is that you wake up late on the first day most of the time.
All the time.
Or you're just groggy and tired and really not with it. So pack the bag the night before so you don't forget anything, and you don't have to wake up and go, oh my god Mum, where's my pencil? I can't find a sharpener. Where's my ruler? Where's my
the calculator?
Everything? Yeah, like,
you can prepare everything the night before. Lay it out. If you wanna do an outfit kind of thing, lay it out. Even if you have a uniform, lay out the uniform.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a t-shirt, pick your worst t-shirt and go for it.
Something snarky.
Absolutely.
The next thing we would say is try to eat breakfast on the first day of school, even if you don't normally eat breakfast, because the more tired you are, the more you're going to need that like boost of energy from the food to help you get through.
Use them sugars.
Use them carbohydrates, sis. What was that? I don't even know. We would also say the week before school starts to try and get back into a more regular sleeping schedule and waking up schedule, so you don't have to just suddenly hit yourself with I don't know, when you wake up for school, 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Normally 6 or 7.
So the week before school starts, if you're waking up at 10 a.m. every day?
Yeah, 10. Start setting your alarm for earlier, like on Sunday wake up at 10, on Monday wake up 9:45, and then 9:30, and then 9:15. You get the idea. Just slowly get yourself back into waking up early, because that way on the first day of school it hasn't hit you like a freight train. School is now a curse word. Beep!
Gonna get demonetized.
Oh no.
Not let me even make the money in the first place.
In your first week of school, teachers might give you some important things, like this thing called a syllabus that you will need to use later for revision. You will need it. So,
or like module guides and stuff like that.
Yeah, those things. This is what you're going to be doing for the entire year. And those are very helpful. Don't throw them away. Instead, keep it separate, keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Have a separate folder. I'm acting like this is like a light bulb. I thought of this ages ago.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, Kiwi.
We talked about this earlier. Have a separate folder for all your syllabuses and then label them, and then keep that somewhere. That way when your teachers ask you, kids, do you have your syllabus? You say, yes, I do, Mrs.
Or you can
What's
do
your face?
what some of our teachers made us do, which is stick the syllabus on the inside. If you have folders for your classes, you can stick the syllabus on the inside of the first folder that you get for that class.
That's very true. Do that. That's important.
And you can make several copies of the syllabus and put it in different places.
You can.
Yeah. Okay, the final section that we were going to give advice on is called the first week back, so it's more general school advice, I suppose.
Oh, yes. For you?
I was going to say earlier, what are the chances of my mother or father interrupting this group video? Because I think so far one or both have interrupted every single group video that we have filmed at my house.
Every single one. It's like they can tell when the camera's going.
I think they can.
Do you think they do it on purpose?
Knowing my parents? Absolutely they do it on purpose.
Your first week back, keep on top of your homework. Do it as soon as you get back, because as soon as you get home, your brain's going to switch right back to summer mode, and that homework's not getting done.
I mean, what I would do when I was more into the school routine, I would have like an hour or half an hour break before I would do my homework. But when you're just coming back from holiday, if you give yourself that half an hour or hour break, your brain will go back into holiday mode.
It's not getting done.
And it's not getting done. It's not getting done.
It's not.
So this might be a tad controversial to say. Delete games off your phone when term time starts.
Gasp! Oh no! It's not that big of a deal.
I say this because I don't mean like don't play games during term time. Like if you've got computer games or whatever, that you actually physically have to like sit down at your computer and open them and do it. Like there's nothing wrong with that if you have free time, but the difference is games on your phone, you could just be looking at your phone for a completely different reason, and then you notice that there's a game there and your thumb just taps it, and then suddenly you're playing a game and you've been playing for an hour and you were supposed to be doing work and you don't know where you are. What day is it? So the next thing we would say is, even though it's your first week back and you're sort of not wanting to take it as seriously as you normally do, you still should treat it just like a regular school week, because there might be something that you get taught in that week that never is returned to again, and you might miss it, and then you won't understand it later when you're trying to revise. Yeah. So you still need to take it seriously, even though it's school and it's a bit boring for some people, or whatever.
Well, this is especially important for the IB, because for the 2 years it's just going to be learning and learning and learning. So the learning starts almost immediately. And you're going to need to learn it. Like we learned plant biology in our first week or so of biology,
and then we never returned to it until like midway year 13.
Yeah. Since it's the first week, it's important that you don't burn yourself out, because IB's it's 2 years and you're gonna burn out eventually.
Any
kind of first week of school, don't burn yourself out.
So yeah, as important as it is to take it seriously, you are still easing yourself back in, so that you need to find some kind of balance between the two things. The next thing you would say is, for the first week of school, and also just in general, is to bring a snack, because when you're hungry you are less likely to pay attention, and also if you're getting sleepy, being hungry doesn't really help the situation.
True. Bring an apple. Apples are good.
Apples don't get crushed.
Apples will not get crushed. They'll get bruised in your back, but they won't
and
get
they're
crushed.
healthy, and I don't think many people are allergic to apples.
Ooh, no.
But if you are bringing a snack into school, you need to make sure that you don't bring something into school that your school has a policy against. Like a lot of schools have a policy against bringing nuts into the school, because nut allergies and like deathly nut allergies are pretty common. The next thing I would say, which is more just like general school advice, is when you get given your schedule, and I'm going to say schedule, not schedule, because schedule just doesn't make sense. I would say study it in the sense that the night before when you're packing your bag, make sure you only put in what you need so you don't have to carry an overly heavy bag to school. But also, I would recommend if you have a locker to not leave things in your locker overnight, because I've just known so many people you have to use the excuse of I left it in my locker so I couldn't do my homework. So I would say try not to leave things in your locker overnight, but also try not to bring things into school that you don't need and then cause unnecessary strain on your back.
True. It's probably good if you have like a copy of your schedule somewhere near a desk you have at home. Most people have a desk. If you have a desk, get a desk.
I used to have
Desks are good.
I had a copy of my schedule in the planner that we got given from the school.
Yep.
So I had a laminated copy of my schedule printed and stuck inside my locker.
Mm-hmm.
So I had it in at least 2 places. I'm not sure. I think I had it in a 3rd place.
I had mine in my planner, and then I had it above my working desk at home.
Yeah.
So I could see. And then what you should do is when you look at your classes for the day, keep all of your stuff that you need for that class in a pile. That way when you see, like early in the morning, if you're running late, you just see the class you have and then you can take the pile and put it in your bag. You don't have to like search through a bunch of notebooks like, where's my math book?
Yeah, I also used to colour code my classes when we first got given the schedule. I would take the piece of paper that we were given and then colour them in the same colour for each class. And then, you know, eventually you sort of get to know which colour is which, so you don't even have to, like, really properly read your schedule to know what you have. You just see the colours and you're like, oh, that's that, that's that, that's that. I don't really think we have much else to say.
No.
We didn't spend months thinking about, like, a back-to-school video that we could do that would be, like, super chic and fun, because we don't do chic. And we don't do fun very well.
We do it a little well.
We do it fun a little well, chic not at all. So... we need an outro. Do we have an outro? I forgot.
God, the outro sucks. Why? Like, how do you do an outro without feeling the most awkward person ever? We're speaking to a camera.
You have to say bye, and then you have to sort of pause for a bit in time to give yourself a decent cut, and then you have to reach in and turn the camera off yourself, so it is quite awkward.
Your girl suffers.
Oh, I remember what our outro is. It's like, I have been thinking
Oh,
of
God,
Ivy
that's
Helpline,
right.
you have been...
We scripted it.
Yeah, we need to find... what are we going to call them? Well, that's all for this video. I have been Louise of Ivy Helpline.
And I've been Keely.
And you have been the struggling back-to-school students, probably, otherwise why are you watching this video? And that's all. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We hoped you enjoyed the video, we hope it was helpful, we hope it was good advice, etc, etc. Like, subscribe.
Blah, 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 blah. Check out the Twitter, check out the description for Louise's pens. Actually quite nice pens, I like them. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Okay, bye.
It's blooper time. Can I have a tissue? Paper crate box has a tissue. Thank you.
Right, so video's going off soon. I'm just gonna retreat to my corner, cry. Bye-bye. No, no, no. Go away!
Once at my... you know that spray that smells like poo?
No.
There's a specific spray you can buy that smells like poo. There was one year that the boys at my school in China like sprayed it in the locker rooms, the bathrooms and the aircon. So for a day they couldn't put the aircon on at school. And it was like 30 degrees. I wanted to wring their scrawny teenage necks.
I have been banned from buying snarky shirts, and I'm going through withdrawal.
Then someone bought you 3 for your birthday.
Probably 3 for my birthday. Mum was not pleased. I was very happy.
Yeah.
For your first week of
First week of... you can't even say it.
Are we on filming?
We are on
Are
filming.
you gonna cut this one out?
No. How many minutes? Oh, we still have 3 minutes left.
Oh, this is fun. 2 minutes in
Yo.
Yo.
Ja,
Kayima, Kayima, Kayilaima.
我不要。再见。
再见.
Doesn't that mean goodbye?
Bye.
我的爸爸?
Yeah.
What? What?
You need your help.
Why?
because you've got big strong arms. But you were both wearing green. That was so
I had the same jumper on.
Oh, how sweet. You have you filming that? Oh, how cute. Pause, because you can cut it and do it. You know how to do it.
What am I specifically helping with?
Put the ladder up.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh. Oh. I need to not take my glasses off after wearing them.
So you're never gonna take them off?
Don't call me out like this, Louise.
Okay, the next one is pay attention, is serious, but is self no burnout. Okay. What does that mean?
That way your brain is still in brain mode. Yeah, your brain is still in brain mode and not summer mode.
I understood what you meant, but I'm still disappointed in what you said. Yeah.
When have you ever been proud of something that I've said?
I'm struggling to find a situation where I'm...
There you go.